The jail booth became a confessional, full of admitted sins, forgiveness, and answered prayers. In the midst of his ramblings about how and why he could do better, I heard myself mumble, "Brother, we need you." All right, we back, baby. Black Man Lab Afterflow. We are in Clayton County. Hey, we got together on a Sunday, unfortunately, after the Falcons lost.
It was tough.
You dig? And the Bears lost. So I'm really like, both of them lost by field goals. I'm like, you're killing me. But hey, here we are, man.
Yeah.
Brothers got together, man, young and old. We had 68-year-old and we had an 8-year-old, 60-year spread.
Yes.
So Clayton just showed up. The black man here got something to say. And this effort has been powered by the New Georgia Project. And we're excited with this afterflow. So we're going to jump right in. Want these brothers to introduce themselves. This young brother, 19-year-older.
Yes,
Tell him about yourself, bro. Lean into that mic and tell him what's
How you
up.
guys doing? My name is Dominic Johnson, 19 years old. I'm from Saginaw, Michigan. Moved down here 2019, right before COVID. I do window cleaning. I have a window cleaning business that I'm getting ready to start up. I do social media and digital marketing, dealing with ads and content creation, and that's pretty much it. So I came here, and I'm happy with what I saw, so I stayed. Thank you.
Hey, y'all heard that.
Yes.
He said he was happy with what he saw, so he stayed. Because if he wasn't feeling the vibe, he'd have got up and walked out, right? Because if it's phony, this is real. This is black men saying we're gonna get together. He and his dad were here together, building, and we're getting to hear his voice. So we give thanks, brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
My brother. We in your family spot. First, tell them where we are, because where we are is significant.
Oh yeah, so right now we in historic downtown Jonesboro, in the heart of Clayton County. So this right here, a beautiful establishment we at is my sister, B. Mary Art Vents and Studios. We right here in the art gallery.
Yeah.
So we just trying to build, man.
Hey y'all, another black-owned business, because I know folk been talking about, hey, ain't no black-owned. We got black-owned businesses everywhere. We've been winning Augusta, right? We've been winning Columbus, everywhere we went to our people, and we're able to put the Black Man Lab into spaces that were either owned or controlled by our people.
That's powerful.
Hey man, introduce yourself. Tell them what you do, how old you are.
All right, so my name is Brian Boyd. I am 32. I am from East Point, Georgia, but I grew up here in Clayton County. I am a product of Lovejoy High School, so I'm from this area thoroughly.
This your block.
This is my block, class of 2012. I'm headed straight to Morehouse, so I stayed in state. And I'm here now. Like I said, I work in construction and engineering. And I also got a little bit of entrepreneurial things I'm working on myself too. So
good, man. You gotta always speak on that entrepreneurial thing.
Yeah.
Don't say little.
It's
gonna be big.
Because like I said, when it comes to vision, it's about affirmations, and I want to be serious about it. So if I tell you specifically, I want to be,
it's gonna be moving.
No mess, no playing around. Exactly.
There it is. Because we believe in momentum, right? Yes. We believe in momentum. When we put it out there, I remember when this brother was just a public defender, and I don't mean to belittle public defenders, but you were a public defender serving the people. I saw something in you, brother, and reached for you because I knew that the way you were fighting in that courtroom, we got to have every public defender fighting like that. Yes. And I was like, hey, man, we going to rock. And that's been how many years?
Man, that was 2006.
Oh, wow. 16 years.
16 years.
Man, you old, bro.
You with me, though. It's been great, though, brother.
Man, introduce yourself to the Black Man Lab world.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me, Black Man Lab. This is an amazing experience. My name is William Boddie. I'm 45 years old, born in Atlanta, raised in South Fulton, graduated from Banneker High School in 1995. I'm a lawyer, a state representative, small business owner, and also the Democratic nominee for Georgia Labor Commissioner.
So you've been crisscrossing the state of Georgia.
All over the state of Georgia. I've been loving it.
That's
just connecting with the people from the coast to Southwest Georgia, to South Georgia, Northeast Georgia, Metro, Middle Georgia. It's been a lot of great connections being built, friendships being made, and I just want to help the people of the state of Georgia. That's all I want to do, Molly.
Yeah, man. And this tour, this is our 8th city. Wow. right? 1,700 miles, y'all, 1700. And a lot of love along the way.
Yes.
Meeting and connecting with young brothers, older
Yes.
brothers, children. And everybody, you know, they got something to say. They speaking their truth. And so we want to hear from you brothers right now. Tell us, it's interesting because we have someone that's on the ballot. Tell us what you would tell if you're sitting across on Wednesday morning from whoever the governor is. What would you tell them about what it is that you need in this moment as a young Black man here in the state of Georgia? Just lean in there and speak it to them.
So one of the things that we need for younger men of all ages, all genders, people who are coming into the workforce, as someone who wants to own a business and owns a business already, trademarked, all that, is better wages for these people, because the thing is, people can't afford housing when they first out of the house. People can't afford cars. People can't afford gas. It's things like this that we cannot afford. So with the help of people in those power positions to take care of that, help us, help push us towards those things, it'll better every community. It'll be everybody would be together. It's not any, misunderstandings. There's no excuses.
Right.
That takes care of a lot of the things. So that's something that I will bring forth to a governor.
Yeah, man, it was funny, interesting, I should say. I forgot where I heard this, but essentially, if someone is hungry or impoverished, then no one is safe, right? Yeah. And I thought that was profound, that as long as there are people out here in need, that nobody's safe. The only way we can all be safe if everybody's needs are met. So I feel you. I understand completely. Brother, what would you say?
It's a whole list.
Hit them quick.
One good one I like that somebody said was about mental health in the Black community. A lot of times it's taboo to speak on that, and as Black folks, sometimes last thing you want to hear somebody say is, I don't need to speak to no therapist or anybody like that. So I feel like implementing different things into the school system, different policies or whatnot, resources, social resources, where one can probably come in somewhere and through their insurance or whatnot or what have you. And a lot of people not knowledgeable of these things, right? Where they can go out and reach out to those people that those resources they need. And I feel like that's very important and pivotal, man.
Man, we had a brother on in city of South Fulton articulate almost the exact same thing about mental health resources and the importance of it. That work, and that's been almost a theme, right? That we are recognizing the need for mental health support across the state among Black men. Yes. Right. And so we got to just keep spreading that. Brother Boddie, I want to frame it a little bit differently for you. Obviously, you are on the ballot. You popped in tonight. I guess you have been seeing where we've been traveling to, and you say, "Hey, I'm gonna come to a Black Man Lab because that's what I do." Yes. What is it that you believe Black men should expect from you? From if Leader Abrams wins, what is it a Black man can expect? What are we gonna get, for these votes? Because that's the question that a lot of young brothers like. What am I gonna get? And so, what's speak to that.
So I would say, Milo, that's a great question. So if you are a Black man, and like this young brother just said, you're looking to get a living wage paying job, correct? We're gonna help you with that by getting you the training and retraining and the apprenticeship opportunities that are out there that we want to build on. I know my dear friend, Leader Abrams, next governor of Georgia, Governor Abrams, wants to create 20,000 apprenticeship opportunities so you can learn as you earn a skill such as HVAC, construction, cosmetology, cybersecurity, you name it, the movie and television industry. So that's going to be the lane that I want to help as the next labor commissioner create for young brothers like this. But also, if you want to be an entrepreneur, think about it. Milo, we're small business owners, and I think we've done very well for ourselves. But when I got ready to start my own law practice, I reached out to you. So we need that mentorship even in starting small businesses. Correct. And I know one thing that Lita Abrams, next governor of Georgia, Stacey Abrams, she wants to provide $10 million to help start small businesses. But also she want to help small businesses to get the licenses that they need to operate their business and keep them going. But I think that if you think about it like this, from this point of view, pretty much if you poll the number of African-American men you speak to, probably about 85% want their own business in some type of shape.
It's a high number.
It's a high number.
Without question.
Think about it. Brothers want
to be free.
You want your name on that business because that name gives you power and it allows you to build capital and generational wealth. Think about young lawyers. Every young lawyer I know, when I came in, even at the PDs, I want my own law firm.
Right.
Every barber, I want my own shop.
Right.
Think about every electrician, man, I want my own van. So if we can provide the opportunities and the startup capital to do that and the runway and the plan, man,
yeah,
we move it. Living wage paying jobs. If you want a job, so you don't have to go from job 1 to job 2 to make ends meet. One job making a living wage, taking care of you and your family. If you want to create a business, we got the roadmap to help you to do that.
Man, we appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you. You have been consistent in these conversations that we've been having over the years, right?
Yes.
And so that's what we always want to be able to look at is, not where brother is today, where he came from, and over the length and breadth of his life and service, you can see consistency. So in relationship to that, we talk all the time in Black Man Lab about habits, rituals, and disciplines. And so we would like each of you brothers to share, right? Because we are an organization that seeks to educate each other. And so we'd like for you to share what are your habits or rituals or disciplines, the things you do on a daily basis, because we believe that it's not what you say, it's not what you do sometimes, it's what you do every day that makes you in the man that you are, right? You can't say, I'm a hooper, and you just shoot once a week. You feel me?
Exactly.
I was watching this, I'm a YouTuber, I watch a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
I was watching Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was making 1,000 shots a day. That's how you get great. And we can't play with it. We can't tell a kid, oh, you want to do this? Well, do it every other day. Every single day, put in your work, put up your shots, shoot your free throws, write your script, whatever's going to be. What do y'all do, man, every day?
I would love to start.
Jump in
I was
there.
ready to jump in. I was I'm real big on affirmations and writing things down.
Yes.
And being purposeful with things I do. I feel like when you write things down, it holds you to it. It's about being organized and moving with a purpose.
Do you write it in a journal or do you put it on a
both? In my iPhone notes and in a journal.
All right.
So if it's deep, it's going on both. You feel me? So
right.
But yeah, I'm big on affirmations. Just how he was talking about Stacey Abrams will be the next governor. I see that. That's how I speak. I speak things into existence. So
yeah,
I feel like that's powerful.
The power of the tongue.
The power of the tongue.
You put it out into the universe.
Yes, and it helps you. It helps you hold yourself accountable too.
That's correct.
You can't BS yourself, man.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have an accountability partner or partners that you can say, I'm going to do this, and I'm telling you, I'm going to do this?
Pretty much everybody is in my inner circle that knows how I operate.
Yes, sir.
Kind of have that open space to know that, hey, we hold each other accountable because we want to get to a better space. And the only way you could do that is if the people that are around you are on the same accord. So, yeah.
Hey, brothers, I hope y'all are hearing this, man. It's about who you get around you. Yes. That's why the Black Man Lab is being built and created. What we're looking to do all over the country are to have spaces where we can encourage you. We can encourage each other. I can be encouraged, right? Because we all need it. Definitely. Because something can happen that can throw your balance off, but then a brother catch you. Like, nah, bro, you said you was gonna do this.
Yeah, and that's why I love the fact when we was talking about mentorships too, because I feel like me, I didn't really have a lot of role models per se outside of my father. Yeah. As far as a man that wanted to go into some corporate world or anything like that. Everybody I came from were bootstrap, blue collar. Mm-hmm. Nobody really took the route of school. So for me, I was kind of just playing it by ear as I went. And I felt if I had more mentors, if I had this when I was coming out, oh man, I don't know where I would be.
Yeah.
I'm just being real.
Man, it was all right. Y'all getting ready to take me somewhere. I know we short on time. Eldridge is gonna give me the number, but we got to keep this conversation going because that's the whole model of what we do on Mondays at the Andrew Young and Walter.
I'm gonna be there, man.
That's we got guys just doing it. My brother, give me what you doing, man. 19 years old, you got to be doing something for you to be starting businesses and stuff.
Yeah, so it started off. I actually was nothing like this. I started off getting in trouble in school all the time. I passed 9th grade. They just passed me on. I passed without even a full credit. I had half a credit, and that was in gym. What ends up happening is once you get into enough trouble, legal issues start happening. And then you suddenly realize that the only people that you have are the people in your circle that actually wants to push you on and not the people who want you because you're there doing it with them. I end up getting pushed on by my mom. My mom is helping me, get my grades back together. And as time goes on, my father starts teaching me about credit, about business. I start watching videos. I got in touch with my school counselor. She actually got me my first digital marketing job helping her friend. So what ends up happening is as time goes on, you start pushing past those people who are around you not doing the right things and giving you those things that aren't what you really need. Right. So one of the habits that I've built over time is going to sleep early and waking up early in the morning. I wake up, get straight to work. Back when I was in school, I was waking up at 4:30, doing work, whatever I had to do for my digital marketing, walk to school. Now I get up, work out, get straight to work, get straight to my business. So
what's your wake up time? I'm gonna see if you.
I wake up at 4:30.
Yeah.
I wake up at 4:30.
So since we've been on tour, we got a brother that wakes up at 3:30. That's been the earliest rise. About 4:30. That's real. Yeah. That's a real move.
Yeah, I'm the early bird in the family. I'm always up before everybody else.
You go to bed at what time?
I go to bed at 11:30, so I only get about 5 hours of sleep.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know how long you can sustain that, young boy, but we gonna let you run with it.
For sure.
Because some of these old heads around here I might need about 7 hours of sleep, but it's good. It's good. Brother Boddie, man, you have had a nothing short of a phenomenal run, not in politics, because I don't like to use that language when you and I are talking, because I've seen you as a public servant, right? I've seen you move in that way. Phenomenal run.
Yeah.
How have you been able to do what you've done, both as a lawyer and as a public servant? What are those habits, rituals, and discipline? What do you start that morning out with?
Prayer, meditation, reading, and also just thinking of what I need to accomplish and win that day.
Yes, sir. So you're trying to win the day.
You're trying to win the day. And it's been able to help me get into circles that's been amazing. But the fifth thing that I always thinking about is who I'm going to reach out to that day to help, and who can I reach out to that day that can help me. Because
who you can help.
Yes.
And who can help you.
Yes.
But always have to have somebody that you're helping.
Got to.
All right.
Because think about it, Mawuli, just by me and the relationship we have had, you brought me into Let Us Make Man, and from Let Us Make Man, we have been on a great run together, from going down to Haiti, me, you, and Derek Bozeman, and
observing the Haitian presidential election
2016.
Yeah.
To last Friday, me being on stage with President Barack Obama and waving to the crowd as the next Democratic labor commissioner.
Hey.
And it's like, man, this is a dream. But when you move in your purpose, and if you give more than you're getting,
man,
you're gonna get a lot more in return.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have a lot of blessings come from a lot of different places, and people are gonna be able to open up doors that you can't even see.
Yeah.
Because you're walking in your purpose.
Yeah. Man, I just want to say this. I know that I haven't said this to you. I know your father is proud of you. I know he is looking down on you, blessing what you're doing, brother.
I appreciate that, man.
Without question. I love you.
Man, I love you. Because you was there when he passed away.
Yes, sir.
And you were there when my two grandmothers passed away last year. So I thank you, brother.
So that great cloud of witnesses, they got you covered.
Yes.
Ashe.
All
right, brothers, we thank y'all, man. Black Man Lab After Flow. We just finished session 1. Clayton.